Hurricane Katrina, which started as a tropical depression over the Bahamas, has only gotten more dangerous and aggressive. Right now, the deaths are unknown, but it is expected to be 1,000, and the numbers will only continue to grow. It is advised to escape the states of Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, and Mississippi, and get to shelter immediately. Now we have Eliana on the scene.
I'm currently in New Orleans, and it's raining really hard. The roads are being covered with water and being destroyed along with many family homes. Experts say that New Orleans is currently 40% underwater and they expect this number to double. They say that this storm is causing millions and probably even billions of dollars of worth of damage. Earlier today, I spoke with American businesswoman and California Representative Eleanor Tauscher. She said, "My heart goes out to the victims and survivors of the Hurricane Katrina tragedy and to their families. This disaster will go down in history books as one of the largest natural disasters in history. This is truly a devastating storm." Back to you, Elena.
You can already see the economic hardships that this storm will cause by the end of the storm. It takes a lot to rebuild the businesses and homes of the surrounding towns. It not only takes a lot of time, but it also takes a lot of money. Our President George W. Bush and the FEMA Director Michael Brown are working extremely hard to provide aid to all the citizens of the United States. I truly hope that everybody gets to shelter and stays safe. Now over to you, Katie.
Thank you, Elena. We will now resume our regular broadcast. As we all know, the war in Iraq continues on. It started in 2003 when America did an invasion which lasted over a month in Iraq. Tensions for the war started due to a mix of the September 11 attacks and ongoing concerns about Iraq's weapons of mass destruction program. There's been some mixed feelings about the justification of the war and the outcome that might happen. Our country has come together to support our troops and all of their hard work to fight for not only our freedom, but Iraq's from their dictator, Saddam Hussein. We're wishing the best for our soldiers as the war continues on. We've lost so many people, which is why I would like to give a moment of silence to remember their sacrifice. Thank you. Some viewers might have noticed that we've covered this story before. We have some new details for the story regarding our president's re-election. Elena will be talking about where we're discussing this again.
Thanks, Katie. As we know, President George W. Bush was re-elected in November of 2004 and then took the oath of office again on January 20th, 2005. Ever since then, his approval ratings have continued to drop. Many people are not happy with how George W. Bush is dealing with this war. George W. Bush has made claims that Saddam Hussein has ties with the terrorist organization Al-Qaeda, but this has continued to grow in controversy as there's little evidence to support these theories. People are also upset because of the loss of civilian life in Iraq. They do not believe that the citizens should die just because they are hard to differentiate from the terrorist organization Al-Qaeda. U.S. citizens are also upset because of the instability within the country Iraq. They believe that we should be helping the instability instead of causing more within their country. And finally, American citizens are also upset because of the economic toll that this war is taking on our own country. It takes a lot to fight a war, not only with the supplies that we provide, but also the human loss of life. Many people think that George W. Bush should pull out of the war, but he has continued to fight on for many years and shows no signs of stopping, so they have continued to grow more and more upset. So hopefully now you understand why citizens are growing more upset with George W. Bush. But whether you agree with it or not, We all support our troops and what they are doing for our country. Now, back to Katie for the interesting new app launch.
Whoa, this is so cool. How does it work?
Let me tell you, Carson. YouTube is a new website where millions of users are able to upload videos from all over the world. For example, I can watch clips of the Napoleon Dynamite dance scene whenever I want. YouTube was created to the lack of a website where you can easily share videos online for anybody to see. The creators, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jad Karim, wanted sharing videos to be just as easy as sharing photos. Within months, the website has boomed in visits. Seems this is the future of video sharing for millions of users to see daily.
Thanks, Katie, and now on to the weather for the day. As you can see, right here towards the south is where the hurricane's really hitting. But the rain continues to go up a little bit. But then as time moves on, it goes down. And there's a little bit of spotting over here. But mainly it's right here where the hurricane's hitting. Now back to you, Katie.
And with that, our hourly broadcast is officially concluded. Thank you for watching.